I'm f***ing amped. Bane is gonna stick his knee so far into that dude's back. It's gonna be awesome.
How do I feel? Imagine being on your way to the dentist, knowing that you're gonna have all your teeth pulled out one by one through your asshole, and he's gonna cut your nuts off while he's at it. That's how I feel going into The Dark Knight Rises. Christopher Nolan started something beautiful with, Batman Begins. Then he finished it perfectly with The Dark Knight. I didn't see the reason for a third movie.
I like Bane, he was able to figure out who Batman was.
You know who else figured out who Batman was? The little idiot from The Dark Knight, the little pinhead that worked for him, that almost blurted it out over the air. He figured out, why not just make him the villain too while we're at it?
He should have been the villain too. I mean, if he knew who Batman is, he knows who he is, make him a villain.
I wonder why.
They're gonna be f***ing awesome that he's not in it. What was he gonna do again? Why so serious? Cut the guy's face? At least with Bane, you have a different villain, completely different guy. He'll go toe-to-toe with Batman, something Joker could never do.
Well, Batman never did answer the question, why is he so serious? Joker still doesn't know. That's why he still has to find out that answer. That's why he keeps coming back. He does not know. And how are you gonna match the Joker's performance in The Dark Knight anyway? How is Bane gonna possibly do that? He's a Mexican Hulk Hogan who's juicing on venom instead of, the regular stuff. He just so happened to have figured out who Batman was,
He figured that out. The guy the guy was in prison since he was 8.
I bet he looked it up on Wikipedia who Batman was.
Yes. An emphatic yes. They're gonna take the fucking blueprint that Nolan put down and they're gonna build off of that son of a bitch.
Listen, it took the Red Sox 86 years to break their curse. I think it'll take longer for this curse to break, and let me tell you why. Well, first of all, what do you mean by threequel curse? Like, is it gonna suck, or is it gonna be the worst of the trilogy? I think it's gonna do both, personally. But, one could argue that Spider-Man 3 wasn't that bad. I wouldn't.
I love it. How can you not like titties? It's titties. You got Batman, and then you watching titties. And then you might watch Bane fuck some shit up, and then you got titties again. You can't complain about that. You can't not like a woman in a skin-tight suit and tits.
There are very few things I won't argue. That's definitely one of them. That's the only reason I'm watching this movie. I'm not even paying for the ticket. My Dark Knight will be rising. Rest assured.
I don't see any other way it can go. I don't understand why you'd bring in Bane, a dude who's supposed to just crush fools. I mean, hell, in the fucking comics, he had his back broken. If this dude is still alive, there's issues for me.
Is Batman gonna die? Everybody fucking dies, stupid. Of course Batman's gonna die. Doesn't matter whether it's this movie or whether he turns 85. He's gonna die one day. Listen, even Jesus died in The Passion. And if you haven't seen The Passion, I'm sorry for spoiling it, but